Welcome to Midnight Grove, where stories bloom under starlit skies and whisper softly through tranquil nights. Tonight, we invite you to join us on a peaceful journey to the Lantern Keeper's Haven, a sanctuary of light and calm hidden deep within an ancient forest. Let the soothing glow of lanterns and the gentle rhythm of this story guide you toward rest and renewal. Find a comfortable spot, close your eyes, and let the magic of Midnight Grove carry you into a world of peace. The Lantern Keeper's Haven. Far beyond the edges of bustling towns and quiet villages, hidden within a sea of ancient trees, lay a hidden treasure known as the Lantern Keeper's Haven. It was a secluded sanctuary, known only to those who sought refuge from the noise of the world. The haven sat in a quiet valley, surrounded by towering pines that seemed to brush the sky, their evergreen needles whispering secrets to the wind. The heart of the haven was a vast garden, dotted with glowing lanterns. Each lantern, it was said, held the light of a peaceful soul, shining softly to guide weary travelers. Some believed the haven was enchanted, a place where time slowed and burdens grew lighter. The journey to the haven. One summer evening, under a sky painted in soft shades of lavender and gold, a wanderer named Callan arrived at the edge of the forest. He had been traveling for weeks, carrying little more than a worn pack and the weight of unspoken worries. The moment he stepped beneath the towering trees, he felt a change in the air, a sense of calm, as though the forest itself was welcoming him. The path to the haven was barely visible, a narrow trail lined with moss and wildflowers. Callan followed it as twilight deepened, the cool scent of pine filling his lungs. Fireflies began to flicker around him, their soft golden light dancing through the darkening woods. Each step felt lighter than the last. The forest seemed to hum with quiet energy, the distant hoot of an owl and the soft rustling of leaves forming a gentle symphony. Callan paused now and then to take in the beauty around him, a fallen log covered in velvety moss, a patch of moonflowers glowing faintly in the fading light. As the stars began to emerge, Callan caught sight of a faint glow ahead. He quickened his pace, the soft light growing brighter with each step. Soon, he reached a clearing, and there, in the center, stood a gate crafted from intertwining branches. Lanterns hung from the archway, their glow casting a warm, inviting light. As Callan stepped through the gate, he felt a gentle breeze, as if the haven was breathing a quiet sigh of welcome. The Garden of Lanterns. The garden beyond the gate was vast and serene. Winding paths of smooth stone meandered through beds of vibrant flowers, their petals glowing faintly under the lantern's light. Tall trees formed a protective canopy overhead, their branches draped with more lanterns, which swayed gently in the breeze. In the center of the garden stood a large, tranquil fountain, its water cascading softly over smooth stones. Callan approached the fountain and knelt by its edge. The water was clear, reflecting the lanterns and stars above. He cupped his hands and took a sip, the cool liquid refreshing him in a way that felt almost magical. As he drank, he noticed a figure approaching, a tall elderly man with kind eyes and a long flowing cloak. "Welcome to the Lantern Keeper's Haven," the man said, his voice soft and melodic. "I am Eldrin, one of the keepers. You have traveled far to find this place." Callan nodded, feeling a sense of relief wash over him. "I have. I heard whispers of a place where peace can be found, where the burdens of the heart grow lighter." Eldrin smiled. "You have heard correctly. This haven is a sanctuary for those who seek rest and reflection. Come, let me show you its wonders. A tour of the haven. Eldrin led Callan along the winding paths, pointing out the various flowers and herbs that grew in the garden. Each plant here has a purpose, Eldrin explained. Some bring calm to the restless mind, others inspire gentle dreams. They passed a row of benches carved from stone, each placed beneath a lantern. On one of the benches sat a woman, her eyes closed as she listened to the soft murmur of the fountain. Nearby, a child was chasing fireflies, their laughter blending with the sounds of the garden. Eldrin stopped by a particularly large lantern, its golden light casting intricate patterns on the ground. "This lantern," he said, "belongs to the first keeper. It has burned for centuries, guiding countless souls to peace." Callan gazed at the lantern, feeling its warmth. "And the other lanterns?" he asked. "They each hold the light of those who have found solace here," Eldrin replied. "Some choose to leave their lanterns behind, a gift for future travelers." The forest beyond. As they continued their walk, the garden seemed to shift and expand, revealing new paths and hidden corners. Eldrin guided Callan to a secluded grove, where a group of keepers sat in a circle, their voices low as they shared stories. The grove was filled with the scent of lavender, and the air seemed to hum with quiet energy. From there, Eldrin led Callan to a hidden path that wound through the trees. They emerged at the edge of a serene forest glade, where a small stream meandered through a bed of smooth stones. The sound of the water was soothing, its gentle flow harmonizing with the whispers of the trees. "This stream," Eldrin said, "carries the essence of the haven. Its waters are said to bring clarity and peace to those who drink from it." Callan knelt by the stream, cupping his hands to drink. The water was cool and pure, and as he drank, he felt a deep sense of calm wash over him. A night of reflection. As night fully enveloped the haven, Eldrin led Callan to a small wooden cabin nestled at the edge of the garden. "This will be your resting place for the night," Eldrin said. "Inside, you will find all you need: warm tea, a comfortable bed, and a journal for your thoughts." Callan entered the cabin, its interior cozy and inviting. A fire crackled softly in the hearth, and a steaming pot of tea sat on a small table. He poured himself a cup and sat by the window, watching the lanterns sway gently in the night breeze. Later, as he lay in bed, he found himself reflecting on his journey. The worries that had weighed him down seemed distant now, softened by the haven's tranquility. He reached for the journal Eldrin had left and began to write, his thoughts flowing freely onto the pages. A new dawn. The next morning, Callan awoke to the sound of birdsong and the gentle rustling of leaves. He stepped outside, breathing in the fresh, cool air. The garden was bathed in the soft light of dawn, its colors vibrant and full of life. Eldrin was waiting by the fountain, a serene smile on his face. "Did you find what you were seeking?" he asked. Callan nodded. "I did. This place has given me a sense of peace I have not felt in years." Eldrin placed a hand on Callan's shoulder. "Take that peace with you as you journey onward. And remember, the light of the lantern keepers will always guide you back." With a grateful heart, Callan left the haven, the warmth of its light lingering within him. As he walked through the forest and back into the world, he carried with him a newfound sense of calm, knowing that the lantern keeper's haven would always be a place of rest and renewal. Thank you for spending time with us at Midnight Grove. We hope the light of the Lantern Keeper's haven has brought you comfort and calm, helping to ease your mind and guide you into restful sleep. Whenever you seek tranquility, Know that our stories will always be here, waiting to gently lead you back to peace. Until next time, sleep well and dream deeply.